Everyone talks about Tahiti, but just 30 minutes across the ocean lies a smaller, quieter island that feels like another world.
This is Moorea, a place where the mountains kiss the lagoon and the mana of Polynesia feels alive in every breeze.
Today we're taking you on a full tour around this paradise. The views, the food, the adventures, and why we think Moorea might just be the real heart of French Polynesia.
And by the way, if you're planning to visit Tahiti, trust us, you can't skip this one. Before we start, we just want to say a massive thank you. The love and support you showed on our last video really warmed our hearts.
Making these videos takes time, effort, and a lot of trial and error. But your comments gave us the boost we needed to keep creating the best content we can, however slow it might be.
So truly, thank you.
Marururo.
Getting to Moorea couldn't be easier. Several ferries run daily between Tahiti and Moorea, about 30 minutes to an hour depending on the company.
And honestly, that short ride already feels magical. As you approach the island, the green peaks rise out of the sea, the lagoon glows turquoise, and if you're lucky, dolphins might even escort you in.
And that's when you realize this isn't just another island, it's the Polynesian dream just next door.
Moorea is about half the size of Tahiti, small enough to explore in a single day, even by bicycle if you're up for it.
It's famous for its twin bays, Cook's Bay and Opunohu Bay, and every year humpback whales come here to rest and give birth.
The island's name means yellow lizard, and its legends tell of the Mou'a Puta mountain, pierced by the spear of the gods.
One thing that makes Moorea truly special, all power lines are buried underground, so the views, those epic mountain to lagoon scenes, stay completely untouched. On our last trip, we decided to circle the entire island, and honestly, every turn of the road brought something new. Moorea might be small, but it's packed with beauty. Here are a few of our favorite stops along the way.
First up, Temae Beach, a long stretch of soft white sand and calm crystal clear water. It's one of the easiest beaches to access, yet it feels untouched. From here you get this perfect postcard view of Tahiti across the channel, especially stunning in the early morning light. It's also a great spot to swim, snorkel, or just float while watching planes glide into the nearby airport.
Just a short walk from the beach is the Sofitel Tiahura resort. Even if you're not staying there, you can grab a coffee or a drink at their beachfront cafe. Sitting there with that view, the Overwater bungalows, the lagoon changing shades of blue, and Tahiti rising in the distance, it's the kind of peaceful moment that makes you forget time exists.
Right above the Sofitel is the Toatea Lookout. From up there you can see the whole coastline, the lagoon's gradient of blues, and the island of Tahiti perfectly framed on the horizon. It's a quick stop, but one of those wow moments that remind how close and yet how different these two islands are.
inland, we stopped at the Rotui Juice Factory and Distillery, home of Moorea's famous tropical juices. They offer free tastings and a short guided visit through the distillery. You can sample everything from pineapple juice to rum infused with local vanilla or passion fruit. The smell inside is amazing, sweet, fruity, and a little bit nostalgic if you grew up drinking Rotui. There's also a small shop where you can grab local jams and souvenirs to take home.
Then comes one of the island's absolute highlights, the Belvedere Lookout. The road winds through lush forest before opening into a panoramic view that defines Moorea. Mount Rotui rising between Cook's Bay and Opunohu Bay. It's one of those views that instantly makes you stop talking.
At the top, there's usually a small fruit and snack stand, perfect for recharging after the drive or the walk. The Belvedere is also a great starting point for several hiking trails that lead deeper into the island's interior, where you can see ancient Marae sites hidden under the canopy.
And for the more adventurous, you can even set out on a hike to Mount Rotui and Mou'a Puta, the legendary pierced mountain. These are advanced hikes that definitely require a guide, but they reward you with some of the most breathtaking views in all of Polynesia, and the feeling of touching a living legend.
To end the day, we climbed up to the Magic Mountain Overlook, and the name really says it all. It's a short but steep mini hike that winds through pineapple fields and dense greenery. At the top, you're greeted with a full 360-degree view of the lagoon, coral reefs, and the surrounding mountains glowing in the afternoon light. It's the kind of place where you just stop filming, breathe, and take it in.
There's a small entrance fee, about 200 francs or $2, and it's worth every bit. Standing up there, you really understand why Moorea is called the magical island. And we're not done yet, because the real magic of Moorea happens once you hit the water.
Guys, if you have the time, take a lagoon tour. It's absolutely worth it. We went with Moorea Explorer, and it was a fantastic experience. You'll snorkel with rays and sharks, explore the lagoon, and end the day on a Motu, a small islet, for a traditional Tahitian meal complete with live music and dancing. It's one of the best ways to truly feel the Polynesian spirit.
If you're planning to stay overnight, we recommend the northwest coast around Tiahura. The lagoon here is crystal clear, the sand is soft and white, and the sunsets are unforgettable. We stayed at Moorea Sunset Beach, which was perfect, quiet, cozy, and right next to a sandbank where the tour boats go.
But here's the secret. If you have a kayak, you can paddle there yourself for free. It's right across the lagoon and you can swim and snorkel among sharks and stingrays. For dinner, we found a real hidden gem, Roulotte Rendez-vous Chez Nous, run by Didier. It's one of those small family roulottes you'd never find by accident, but the food was incredible. Fresh seafood, local flavors, and I couldn't resist the farm shrimp curry. Honestly, it was the best we've had in a long time. We'll drop the link in the description, make sure to check it out.
Moorea might be smaller than Tahiti, but its mana huge. It's the kind of place that slows you down, reminds you of what matters, and fills your heart with peace. Whether you come for a day or a week, you'll live with memories that last a lifetime.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave us a comment. We read them all and they really mean a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a lot more coming from French Polynesia.
Maruru for watching.
And see you in the next adventure!